This is a quick review of a 200 amp inverter arc welder that's available for £100 off of Amazon. It's badged as a sungold, but there are probably similar devices going around with different names. This particular unit was marked shop soiled and was £92 delivered direct from Amazon, so I'm confident that I've got a year's return warranty on it if anything goes horribly wrong. And they go for about £100, although this one was a repackage or a refurb. It was supposed to be cosmetic damage only, and I got it for £90 delivered. I guess they go by a variety of names, but this thing's called a sungold power. I've had it apart and I'll show you a couple of pictures in a second. Comes with a stinger of, I guess, dubious quality, but not terrible, and an earth lead. So I'm going to have a shot of it with the supplied leads, and then I'll try it with the Artec leads that I got with my big device, which is why I have this sungold thing, because I'm fed up trying to carry this thing outside. Whereas this is, I think it's about 4 kilograms, and it really is a small little thing, so it should be easy enough to get it moved out and about outside. Now it comes with a 13 amp plug, which obviously isn't going to do anybody any good, but I saw there were a few reviews on Amazon where these plugs weren't wired correctly. So I've had this apart and I've verified that not only is the earth pin going to the chassis, which is good, but it's got a double pole switch at the back, so that means it doesn't really matter which of the pins in this plug are connected to neutral or live. But I'll replace that with either a 16 amp or a 32 amp plug fairly soon. The other thing is it has no fuse on it, but there's actually plenty of space behind here, so it makes sense to open that up and put a 32 amp fuse probably, or a 25 amp fuse in there first. Okay, let's fire it up, see if it works. Okay, we're going to kick off with some GYS 6013s. These are brand new. So they're 2mm, and I've got a bit of 3mm steel here, so it's suggesting 55 amps. Just kind of where we are just now, so let's see how it goes. So this is at an indicated 89 amps. At the 55 amps I had before, not a lot was happening. But it seems to be having the desired effect. I'm far from the world's best stick welder. In fact, it would be a hard place to even get into the world's worst stick welder leads. But yeah, it's burning, it's going through. I know 2mm aren't the easiest ones to start with, but it definitely seems to be having the desired effect there. So these are Murex 6013s, they're 3.2s. So they're going to want, I guess, about 110 amps. So we'll do one real quick, without wanting to overload the crummy 13 amp plug that's on that. So here we get on. Let's have a look at the back, see what kind of penetration we got. So this is the view from the back, and the 2mm ones are on the outside and the 3.2mm is in the middle, and apart from the fact that I'm a crap welder, that seems like a pretty decent bit of penetration. So I was going to try it with the bigger leads off of the Artec, but it turns out that these little dinky leads are actually, I don't know what they're called, mini dints, so my bigger leads don't fit. So these contraptions are the best we're going to get. So let's try super gluing 2 bits of 3mm steel together. So it's not the prettiest, and it's probably moving a little bit too fast. I don't really, I tend to use 3.2s rather than 2mm, so I'm not really sure exactly what I'm doing with these. I've lost my chipper. Here's the chipper that came with the unit. So it's, yeah, that's completely and utterly useless. Where's my other hammer? There it is. Yep, that's a butt ugly weld, but I don't think it's the machine's fault. Yeah, so for £90 it seems to have worked in its first day out. Seems to have glued some metal together, and yeah, not bad as a backup unit. All in all, for the price, it seems like a pretty decent deal. I've tried and failed with buzz boxes in the past, and although I'm not going to win any awards with this one, it certainly seems a pretty decent starter or backup unit.